Hi guys, I wanted to go through a few of my old CDs that have actually made it through the years. Back in the day, we used to have something called a compact disc that you'd listen to music on, and unfortunately the times have come where they have become obsolete and they sell for pennies now. Nothing quite as disastrous as the mini disc, although I've still got plenty of those somewhere. I thought I'd take you on a little trip through memory lane. We've got some albums and we've got some vinyls, and we've got an extra special section over here. That stuff over there where the brown envelope is. That's Placebo stuff, and that's a very special section. But we'll get to that in time. Now, since the compact disc has become pretty much obsolete, I don't have all that many left. The ones you see in front of you are the ones that have survived for years. Here we go, here's the lovely selection. You'll find that there's a good mixture in here from stuff from My Chemical Romance, if any of you remember Alicia's Attic. You won't if you were brought up in anywhere other than England, because I don't think they made it out of England. Got some Sugar Ray when I was about 14 when we went to America. We went just after Lady Di died. We went the following day, and the only thing that was on the radio in America, it was either Barbie Girl or Sugar Ray Fly. Got some Pink. I'm sure I had some more Pink albums, and of course under the Pink you can see ABBA. Bloodhound Gang, I'm pretty sure the Use Your Fingers album was before the Bad Touch came out. Obsessive Compulsive. Japanese Voyeurs, which I've got the vinyls for over there. Got some Rob Zombie and some Green Day. Michael Jackson, a few bits in the middle there. A few Limp Bizkit ones. I still like Limp Bizkit, especially ones like Significant Other. They bring back a lot of memories for me. New old songs, it's alright, but it's got way too many versions of My Way on it. 5 versions of My Way on there. Space. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. The album cover is sideways. That's weird. Why is the album cover sideways? AFI, Girls Not Grey. Love that, and the video for it was incredible as well. Incubus. Now this came with a DVD that has an excellent skit in it with Harmar Superstar. For any of you that know who Harmar Superstar is, hilarious. We've got Wednesday 13 and Murder Dolls. We've also got Frankenstein Drag Queens from Planet 13, which was Wednesday 13's original band, I think. It was way before the Wednesday 13 anyway, and Murder Dolls take some of the Frankenstein Drag Queen songs and rehash them, like Dead in Hollywood was Dead in Horrorwood. Now, one that might seem a little out of place in all this, well, apart from ABBA, because that is a bit strange, is Magnetic Man. God, I love this album. Got my Hadouken album, Every Weekend, signed. Woo! Maroon 5 went a bit off keel when they got to Call and Response, but I do love songs about Jane. Let's get to the vinyls. Now I've got some pretty funky vinyls. These 3 here were limited edition ones. Well, 2 of them are anyway, because 2 of them are signed. There were 100 of these made. I've got number 71 and number 25. I bought one of them and Emily bought me the other one, not realising I'd already bought one, which is fantastic because this band doesn't actually exist anymore. Also another one of theirs, Milk Teeth, limited edition pink vinyl. Right, let's have a look at this sexy beast. Oh god, that's amazing. It even has Japanese Voyeurs and Milk Teeth written backwards for your confusion. That is probably one of the best vinyls I own. And Rachel Stamp. The vinyl isn't in there, it's in my record player. Je suis Macy and My Sweet Rose. Right, if we put these ones to the side, we can go through the more embarrassing old school ones that I have here. Mel and Kim, Respectable. Now, a lot of people that know me will know that I have this as a ringtone because I've had it as my ringtone for years now. We have Bobby Brown. Now, however much I hate him, he's a dickhead. If you want to know why, just Google him and you'll find out. However, this song, My Prerogative, is such an amazing song. We have one of the most depressing ones that I own, Bright Eyes by Art Garfunkel. Now we have good old Rolf Harris, 2 Little Boys and The Court of King Caractacus. Colour this drawing with crayons or paints. And I got this for 25 pence from a charity shop. Grease, the Mega Mix. Now this is the one where it's just all the songs all in one song. Now this is the best and worst single 45 I own. And it's Agadoo. The best part of it is it has pineapple instructions on how to do each move, and it has the really bad fitting tight trousers. Agadoo on one side and Fiddling on the other. Take a look at them and tell me that they would never have produced a song called Fiddling. Now, I've had this for a while. I didn't just go out and buy it when Bowie passed. has such hits as Space Oddity, Changes, Suffragette City, Genie, Rebel Rebel, Young American, Ashes to Ashes, Hero, Sound of Vision, Golden Years.
I think it's the best album ever created. Ziggy Stardust was a genius.
Now that's what I call music. Number 10. Well, the front cover itself, that's enough to tell you how old this album is. But if you wanted more proof, look at the clothes and the hairstyles. Okay, yeah, that's kind of creepy. Again, I bought this before he passed away as well. Michael Jackson's plus the Jackson 5 greatest hits. Got Ben on it. Freaking love that song. Reminds me of Willard. Now, a friend of mine called Jamie, who I used to go to high school with, he and I had this battle of singing songs to each other. Specific songs. The song that he always sang to me was Britney Spears' She's So Lucky. Yep, and it haunts me to this day because I've never liked Britney Spears. I used to sing this song, Bubble Bath by 10 Cent. Now, you've no idea how much trouble I went through to get this album. It took me 10 years. I'm not sure if you've seen The Parole Officer with Steve Coogan. Some of you may remember the song from there. It plays in the strip club. I think that's probably where I first heard it. Right, now I'd like to go through a few honourable mentions of big bands that I like. RADP is an amazing Canadian band. Some weird storylines, and I think that album cover probably does them justice the best. They're just a bit kooky. But Rain Maida really does have the most amazing, gorgeous voice. And they do an absolutely amazing cover of Massive Attack's Teardrop. Rachel Stamp. Now, I'm not sure if it was my friend Tim that put me onto these guys, but he probably did. Thanks, Tim. I probably bought these ones with Tim on one of our mini trips to Norwich. And this one was the one that I pretty much taught myself how to play drums to. Dan the Sack and Scroobius Pip made some incredible albums together. Tell me this is not the most awesome album you've seen. Just this bit here. Just wait. Right, now we're going to go back over here to have a look at the singles. Here we get to some of the more awesome bits that I have. These singles are the ones that I'm most proud of. Rachel Stamp again, Honey and Queen of the Universe. I saw them at the Hole in Colchester. In fact, I've got a signed snare skin. Doesn't even have the explicit version on here, yet there's a parental advisory sticker on there. First ever single I bought on CD. I've been waiting to show you this stuff because I absolutely freaking love Placebo. I'm going to start at the beginning. Placebo biography, Silver Rocket. Now, is that not an awesome picture? Got the pencil case, got the wallet, pin badge, and the pen. This also came with this. The original demos. Nancy Boy, Teenage Angst, 36 Degrees, and Bruise Pristine. In here we have the Trigger Happy Hands. I think it's if you pre-ordered the album or you bought a t-shirt. This is the t-shirt design that they had. I got a black and a white one, although I'm not entirely sure I have them both anymore. Now this is something special. This was only released on National Record Day, where you have to pay homage to your local record stores. And unfortunately I was at work, so I had to buy this on eBay. This is the B3 EP. Have a look at this beauty. What do you think of my sexy see-through vinyl? When I realised that Placebo had some pretty freaking awesome remixes of their songs, I wanted to get them as legitimately as I could. So what I had to do was buy these singles I had to buy the singles with the remixes I wanted on them. So Every You, Every Me, which has got the Nancy Boy remix on it. Oh, they always have such amazingly creepy artwork. This one came in a pretty shoddy case with no inlay at all. It's the You Don't Care About Us single, which has Pure Morning remixes on it. The B3 EP, which I bought before I got the vinyl. This is something very special. Alpine Stars, Carbon Kid, featuring Brian Molko. Now I'm sure Brian Molko actually did a song with Khalees as well. Nancy Boy, which has Slack a Bitch, Big Mouth Strikes Again, and Hug Bubble, which I believe are all B-sides. Slack a Bitch is probably my favourite. Meds single with brand new track Lazarus. This is my piece de la Resistance. Viva la Resistance! Placebo featuring David Bowie, Without You I'm Nothing, which has the Uncle remix on it, which is the best frickin' song I have ever heard. Now we get a lovely picture with Stefan, Stephen, Brian and Bowie. This didn't come out in the UK, so it took me quite a while and quite a bit of money to obtain this. And of course we've got all the albums, Sleeping with Ghosts, and we've got Once More With Feelings, which is the singles from 96 to 2004. Black Market Music, that's the one with the awesome hemoglobin. Loud Like Love, Without You I'm Nothing, and the first album that I ever got of theirs as soon as it came out in 1996 was Placebo. Unfortunately it has had a bit of damage over the years. This has always been and probably will always be my favourite album. Now I've included this album, Velvet Goldmine. Now if any of you have seen this film, it actually has Brian and Stefan in it. I don't think Stephen's in it. It is such an incredible album. It's such an incredible film with Eddie Izzard and who else is that? Christian Bale. Ewan McGregor, that's it, Ewan McGregor. Now this is the beast. This is the Battle for the Sun, double vinyl, CD, everything, just everything. A big Battle for the Sun poster starring Brian Molko, Stefan Ostell and Stephen Forrest.
I guess in 4 or 5 years, the new generations.
And there we go, the 2 CDs and the 2 DVDs. And then we have the vinyls.
Third thing, it'll be entire. Maybe it'll be.
They do have some fingerprints and some dust on them now.
On electronics, tapes. I can kind of envision maybe.
And yeah, just another vinyl in there. It's not particularly interesting. That is all my Placebo stuff. Placebo. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, going through some of my embarrassing music tastes, but to be honest, I don't really regret as much as I probably should do. I'm pretty proud of my Placebo collection, even though it could be larger. My competition is still running, so if you want some free stuff, you know, you don't actually have to do all that much for it. Go to my Instagram and have a look at that. It's pretty clear what you have to do. Right, I'll catch you all later. And Tim, if you've watched to the end, congratulations. You win a turnip. Get back to me on that and I'll get it straight to you.